That's just what it comes down to. Hello, how are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
I am well. All right. So, how old are you?
36.
36. Okay. What are we talking about today? I'm talking about overestimating values or hoes the housewife. Or did you have a question?
I don't have a question. I was just saying, I know some men that are like, oh, they love escorts, they love strippers, and they go for those type of women. That's weird to me.
Not for relationships though.
So no, it's just weird.
And even if they did go, well, I'm gonna let the brother
Why?
cook.
That's where the confusion comes into play. Also, it's like
You know men, but what do these men earn and what do they do?
just like regular, like fixing air conditioners and stuff like
Okay.
that. And
I'm making the distinction about men who are making over $100,000 a year.
oh, okay.
So
Now,
that's what we're talking about the higher income men.
mhm.
So you see, so what are you saying? You see women leave the club and get married?
Yes, to men that yes I have, but I'm not saying I'm not sticking up for them. I'm agreeing with you also. You know,
Well, I will say that, you know, like I said, a lot of women ask, can you go from being a hoe to a housewife? Um, Hoeing is going to be a hard one. Uh, but did they get married or are they just together?
they were just together.
There's a difference. The difference
Yeah.
is marriage. See,
But
one of the things about my platform is we can only keep scores in marriages. We can't keep scores in relationships, talking, hooking up, living together. Marriages are is what we can count and is real.
mhm.
So
Okay.
I don't think it's a good path though. So uh, guys will date a woman, guys will have fun with it, kick it with, but
And
walk down
that's
the
where the
aisle with one.
confusion comes into play too sometimes because like men will date women like that, and then you got healthcare professionals like me that are out there, and we're looking at people like this, and I'm just confused sometimes. Like to be honest,
There's no way that you are though, because like Kevin Samuels is putting a difference on the caliber of men, right? And then another thing, he's the brother is thinking about marriage. He's not thinking about like little platonic, small, just sex only sex relationships or just hookups and stuff like that. Like within her mind, she's like, oh well, how are they even hooking up? I thought they said that they don't like me. I thought they said that they don't like women like that. It depends on that man's mindset. It depends on, and but that's why when the brother put such a hey, this is the difference. It is different calibers of men, right? So once he did that, I understood where the brother was coming from.
Well, dating means having sex without commitments.
hmm
They don't get married, so do you want the outcome just because they're dating them?
no,
All right, they're in it for something different. But do you have any kids?
yeah, I have three teenagers.
How many all by the same father or different fathers?
The oldest, his father died, and then the younger two are by the same man.
Okay. Um, so two. Well, do you want to get married?
At this point, not really.
So what's the issue then? If you don't want to get married,
That's the
I
end
mean,
goal.
it's just after a while of listening to you, and I mean, I was already kind of like thinking that's kind of like the same way you were. At a point, it's like, first off, I'm a little too busy to be, if you're a real mom and you really doing it for real by yourself, you're too busy for a man. You're too busy to even.
It's fucking ridiculous, man. Oh, that's ridiculous, man. That is ridiculous. Because here's the thing: if you do find a man that you're compatible with, that you like, that you see yourself submitting to, he's gonna take that burden up off you. Why do you have to be so? I'm gonna do everything for my kids. A man's supposed to help you, sister. Why wouldn't you want to get married?
I
Or why wouldn't you want to have the burden taken off you, sister? We all know it's hard.
feel like you want to date or include anyone into the equation. It should feel a little awkward in the first place to even just throw a man into the equation, especially when you got kids that are up in age. You know, it's a little weird for
But you're
my
36.
right.
Okay, how old is your youngest?
15.
Oh, you started early.
Yeah, I did.
So your
So
kids will be gone. Your kids are by before you're 40 years old. Your last kid will be out of high school.
right.
So what's the rest of life going to look like for a 40-year woman?
So
You're going to have your $2.4 million saved up?
so right now I'm just working on my company. It is a base.
But are you going to have your $2.4 million saved by age 65 to retire on?
I don't know. Let's hope.
There's no hope. As a
Let's hope.
single one, no, there's no hope. See, if you don't have a man,
I mean, I'm
and
not
you no
saying that
listen,
that's not what
listen,
I don't
listen,
want.
listen. I need you to listen.
Mhm.
This is not about hope. This is about family planning and life. This is adult stuff. If you don't have a man, when you reach 65 in mandatory retirement, you can't work anymore, and you don't have enough money to live on from 65 to 85, you get more expensive as you age. Who's going to pay for you? Social Security won't be there. The government won't be there. Who's going to pay?
I'm not saying that that's not what I want. Right now, I do not want a man.
I
But
don't care
later,
what, but see,
listen,
later is too
listen to me.
late.
Listen to me. Later,
No,
when I
later
She's not
in
is
about
listening.
too
5 years from
late.
now, in about 5 years
She's not listening. Sister not listening,
from now,
man.
then I can focus
See,
on a man.
that's your okay.
Because I listen to
Why do
you,
you
and
why do you
I
why do you no. Why do you think it works that way? Why do you think you can make these? Why do you think you have that amount of
see you
control?
contradict yourself because you're
No,
telling
I don't
other
know.
women
No,
that
I just asked
you're
you. No,
cutting me off.
listen. No,
You
no,
asked me
no,
a
no, no.
question.
I'm talking.
This is show, baby. Oh, this is about to go bad, y'all. Sister, you gotta respect the brother's show.
No. I asked you, why do you think you can make that decision? And you telling me I contradict myself. That's not an answer. That's a statement.
So why do I what?
Why do you think you can make, why do you think you have that much control?
Why wouldn't I? It's my life. Why wouldn't I?
Because because you had 3 children. Were you married to either one of the fathers?
No.
Okay.
One died before he could even, and then the other two, yeah, they're by the same man. But no, you have if somebody has issues, you gotta cut it off. You
Then
cannot.
why have
What? What she said?
babies with
If some,
somebody that got
he says,
issues? See,
yeah,
marry before you
Sometimes though,
carry.
sometimes when
No,
you're young, you make
no.
mistakes.
that is avoidance of accountability, right? And that's why I was saying early on, like, oh man, Lord have mercy, Lord have mercy, Lord have mercy. See, look, and a lot of women typically like saying stuff like that. Like, sometimes, we just make mistakes. That's not owning up to the decision that you chose to make, right? Because look where it got you now.
See, there's the same shit again right there. I'm young and dumb. See, one of the biggest problems I have, especially with black women, is you keep excusing yourselves. You give yourself the benefit of the doubt, and then because life gets messed up and stressful, you put it off on being too busy and this and that. And at the end of the day, that
But you
sounds.
don't
I
make
need you to.
mistakes
I need.
though
No,
to me
okay,
because
I'm gonna either have the
you
conversation. I'm going to have the conversation with you or over you. Not going to talk through me. That's just not going to happen.
go ahead.
The reality is this: it doesn't matter what you think about it or I think about it. Somebody's going to have to pay for you once you retire. If you don't have a man, if you don't have it saved, either you going to pay for it, your kids going to pay for it, somebody, because the government ain't going to pay for it. Where's it going to come from?
Okay, we'll say the kids because I invest in them, okay, and I'm
That's
building them
fucked
up.
up. That's fucked up.
What did she say?
Because I invest in them, okay.
She
Pay
said
for
the
it. Where's it going to
kids.
come from?
Okay, we'll say the kids because I invested in them.
Wow. What? Why would you? Oh, sister, why would you want to put that burden on your kids? Oh, damn.
Okay, and I'm
That's
building them
fucked
up.
up. That's fucked up.
Instead of just finding the man, why would you want to put that on?
I'm
That's
building them
fucked
up.
up. That's
help.
fucked up.
She said,
That's
"I'm building
fucked
them
up.
up."
That
They
is
still be
fucked
wanting to
up.
help.
That is fucked up.
You're not gonna help your parents.
That is fucked up. It is
You don't
not.
help your parents.
That is fucked. Listen to me and listen to me well, people. This is part of the problem with the black community. This is fucked up. That our black mothers like this think that their kids owe them something.
Yeah, you do.
No, they don't. No. This is why most of our children are not born out of a loving, respectful relationship. Most of our kids are born out of a fuck. They're born out of sex.
Oh, mine wasn't.
Okay, they're not born in marriage.
We were
There's not a
together
plan. But did you? Okay.
for years.
Okay. So anyway,
Yeah, this is about to go
a
left.
whole year. Then you want to say you're young and dumb and this and that. That means no plan. And this is why I was just talking about earlier today on YouTube.
But
Giving
you can't
yourselves the
go from
benefit of the
that
doubt.
you can't go from a choice that you made at 17 to 20 to 36 and then go back and be like, oh, well, you
No,
made
you
this
can't.
mistake,
No, you
you
can't.
did that, and you did this.
No, you
Okay,
can't. But
so
you are
now
supposed. But
I'm
you are
raising my
supposed to.
children, and I'm laying in my bed, and I'm raising my children, and when I'm finished, then I can focus on them.
And this is the problem.
And
You
I'll still be
think
young
this is the problem. They really think
and
they have
beautiful.
this. They really think they have this much control. You can't tell them anything. That's what I'm saying. Man, you think you have that kind of. When they're then, I can just plug this in like this, and I'll be young and beautiful. You'll be 41 with 3 kids, and
That are grown.
you think a man is going to come in and
She
say,
said, "And grown."
That are
"Oh,
grown.
I'll marry you. Sure,
Oh, yeah,
I'll marry you.
exactly.
I'll marry you, and then I'll take on all, and then you can take
What
my money."
responsibility? What
All right,
responsibility?
all right. So this is the problem. This is what you just seen right now. Is this why I don't give the young and dumb excuse? Because you don't sound like you've
We're
learned
not doing that.
anything.
We're
Because
not
you
doing
said
that.
I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Man, you don't have that kind of control. Men decide who get married, not you. Men determine who gets married.
So if I decide
That's why you hear the term. The term men control relationships, women control sex.
I don't want to get married, that's not my control. That's not
No,
my decision.
somebody has to decide to marry you first. You can decide whether
No,
you
if
accept
I
the proposal. No. See, that's what I think. They think they have control they don't have. A man has to propose to you first.
you act like we have to get married. Like
I
it's
don't
like
give a
the
shit if you
end
get
goal,
married.
that's
I
the
don't
end
give it. No,
all be
understand
all,
something.
and I'm gonna be
Understand something. I don't
happily
give it.
ever
Well, this is
after
the
if
same.
I have a man.
This is the same woman who came on complaining about how strippers get relationships and she doesn't. This
Oh, that's a valid point.
is why this is the same
Oh, I
person.
don't say that. Oh,
I
I
don't
get
give a
men
man.
everywhere.
I bet you
Trust
do.
me.
You see what I'm saying? And then another thing, women get the illusion of a man that wants to have sex with them, wants to marry them or build a sustainable relationship with them. Sisters conflate the two. It's not the same, sisters. It's I'm telling you, it's not the same. Trust me, it's not.
You got 3 kids.
A brother see you. Damn, she got some. Ooh, she got some back there. And she got some. Ooh, it's not like it look like she could be real good in a relationship. Like we wouldn't know that unless we get to seeing you more, talking to you more. Somebody calling me. Hold on.
I bet you do.
Doctors come
I
on
do.
to
You
me,
got the
nurses
red
come
hair.
on to me, ICU
Exactly. You
nurses
look
come
like
on
you
to
be
me.
fun. But again, don't nobody want to marry you. And at the end of the day, I don't give a shit if you get
No,
married or not. I don't give a shit if you. I
not
don't
it.
give a shit if you
That's
get.
not
I don't
it.
give. I don't give
I'm
a
not
shit if you.
even in a
I don't give
relationship
a
because
shit. Exactly,
I'm
you're not. I don't give a
I
shit
made
whether
the
you
choice
get
that
married.
I want to make my family my children.
I don't give a shit whether you get married or not. I just hope that the taxpayer don't have to fund you, because if your kid's gonna have to pay for you, or you're gonna be homeless because you ain't gonna have it together.
Why would they? I mean, I
Yeah,
definitely am working and I'm doing a
it
good,
doesn't matter
damn good
because you
job
takes
at
more
working at a really great job
because
in Vegas.
you are too hard
Doing
headed. You are too hard headed and too stubborn to hear any goddamn thing. This is the modern woman, and modern black woman. Shame, insults, guilt, the need to be right. Too defiant in their fucking foolishness. This is a woman who with red hair and Cupid doll eyelashes talking about, well, why these men go over here? Because there's not a sliver of paper difference between a ratchet stripper and a ratchet nurse. Disagreeable by nature. I was young and I made a mistake. I was young and okay. Well, have you learned the maturity anyway? You sound like the same young fool you were before. And after I get these kids out of the house, then I can focus on the men. Why would a man want to focus on your redheaded self? Why would he want to do that? Hey, let me go ahead and come along with you, and then I'll just go ahead and let you take the last 20 plus years of my life so you can be retired.
But you know what? The sad truth about that, like this whole situation is, oh Lord, a man is going to end up taking care of her, but it's just not going to be the man that he wants, right? A man will step into that position of, you know, taking care of her. A man will even come a part of her life and even take care of the kids. It's facts, but it's really, it's just not going to be the relationship that she really desires or wants. This is not an ideal man that she would want within a relationship. It's just more so like, time is up. I need something now, you know. But then again, shit, just off, you know, how she presented herself within, you know, the call with Kevin Samuels, she'd be probably stubborn as hell and picky as fuck, you know, even at that older age. So it's like, man,
They really believe they have this much control. This is what I talked about the entire day. Overestimating. That woman thinks she's the shit. And you're average with 3 kids and a bad attitude. This is why so many men are like, y'all want people to go out and date this? Marry this? And women like her, when they're not trying to be impressive for other women online and standing their truth, their power, they know how jacked up their situation is. That woman knows she's screwed. That woman knows it's over. It's over. She knows it's over because she has been with her entire life. She's seen the men she's dealt with, her kids, and her kids. I want you guys to understand, her kids are going to be her retirement plan. Her kids don't even get to go live their own life. And I'm not saying, and I'm saying that because that's a choice. I'm not saying it because it happened and life happens. Yes, family's supposed to help out family and all that other stuff, but it is fucked up that women are openly saying, I raised my kids, so they need to take care of me when I'm old. No. You're supposed to do your best to do what you can to be agreeable, to work with somebody, to make sure any kind of burden, and it is a burden, you push off to your children is minimal at best. What's supposed to happen, lady, is your grown ass is supposed to leave your children something. You're not supposed to leave them with a goddamn bill.
That's deep. That's deep. That's deep, man. And I feel like as we progressively watch, you know, content like this, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna be learning a lot of stuff. I'm gonna be chiming in it here and there and stuff like that. But man, this brother, man, he had it down, man. Woo, he had it down, man. But yeah, with that being said, I appreciate all the love and support I've been getting. Y'all make sure y'all drop a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm out.